Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Toronto going up against Santo Domingo. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, number 31. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent.
Swings through the sweeper.
0-2.
Next one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Now one missed. Edman goes 5 feet 9 inches. Batting second in today's lineup, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball.
1 out. Bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the DH, Addison Barger. That one fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Up the middle. What a stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. And we're back. And on the hill today, Nolan Ryan. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Leo DeVries.
Number 24.
And there's the ball.
1-0.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. And he takes the strike.
2-2 the count.
Struck him out looking. Now it's Jose Ramirez. First offering, and it just misses. On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
Batting fourth, the
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
They say you win. Ramirez off of first
0-2
with
the
2
count.
away. There goes the runner. Popped up. Simmons makes the catch, and that will end the inning. Here at Shibe Park, and now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Down the third baseman, Ernie Clemens. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
No balls, 2
Second
strikes.
inning here, no score. Strikes him out with 103. Here's Brian Rocchio. Not even close there, and it's 1-0.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Now one miss. And there's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Cole Popplewell at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Late on that fastball.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Ryan back to work. He was late there, strike 1.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Check swing. He held up. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Simmons down to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Here's Ketel Marte. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Nope, outside. Yeah.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's in there. 2-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. On to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. And that's way high. 1-0. Just missed. A little out front there as he swings through it.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That missed by a lot. 3-1 now. And it's strike 2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. And he's all set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Tony Clark. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked. But that's a good approach, paying off.
Top of the third, no score. And that's in for a strike. Right side, and it goes just foul. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
So up next, Xavier Edwards. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
On the ground at first, and foul ball. That misses the zone. 1-2 the count. Strikes him out with 1-0-2. Tommy Edman at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
No, that's a foul ball.
And he deals. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the bottom of the third, and now the DH, Manny Machado. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next offering upstairs. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, number 24.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Leo DeVries. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
The runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Squirts away a little bit. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Wow.
One ball,
Good luck catching
two
up to that
strikes.
one.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one for strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one outside. And the count is 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Counts 1-0.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Two on, 2 outs. 6 straight outside the strike zone. And that misses as well. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
1 strike.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. First pitch misses.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
In the dirt.
1-1.
Nothing happening on the bases, though. All loaded up here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. And the count
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's going to be Addison Barger. Barger, 25 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, a nice day off for him. Not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Simmons. That one at triple digits.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. 4th inning underway, no score. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And downstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one hammered center field. Rodriguez drop step going back. Gone! That ball was crushed. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Juan Soto now. He's 0 for 1.
The right field, Juan Soto.
And a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well,
0-1's
but
the
not
count.
throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Counts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 1 so
Second
far.
baseman, Ketel Marte.
And the
That's
first
a ball.
pitch misses for ball 1. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And another
2-0.
ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
2-2 the count.
Not
I got
close
3-2.
with that one. And the count's full. Got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Ball,
Outside.
that's just out.
And now
That's
2-0.
ball 2. Did he
Started
go?
after the 2-0, now an appeal to third. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. And that's
3
in the
balls,
dirt.
1 strike.
And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
The designated hitter,
So man aboard. Manny Machado up to the plate.
Soto.
That's
Ball
inside.
inside.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Whitey Ford.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case
I got a
scenario
ball, 1
might
strike.
be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's
2
way
balls,
outside.
2 strikes.
And that's ball 2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Steps off and looks to first. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gets to it, on to first.
He's out.
And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Cool Papa Bell digging in now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fought off foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through
No
it.
balls, 2 strikes.
Ball one there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in, Tony Clark. A single his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Santander batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. So the batting order turns over. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're at the top of the fifth. And a swing and a miss. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one is back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. The batter now will be Will Smith, and he's already singled in this game. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
The 0-2. Down the line, and it's foul. Goes down looking. And now the shortstop, Leo DeVries. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's misses,
a ball.
And that is ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I got one ball, one
Bases
strike.
empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Ramirez. And
Ball
there's
one.
a ball.
Counts 1-0.
Foul ball there. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. And that is out of play. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Simmons gathers, throws to first, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Addison Barger getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Boom goes the dynamite. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add on. It's 2-0. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Pennsylvania going up against Toronto. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Kyle Bradish.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Late with the swing there.
I would throw him another break. Try to go again. The fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase Headley, the next to hit. Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
2 down. Here's Jose Ramirez. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Clement. He's got it, and that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Mackey comes up with it over to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And here comes Tommy Edman. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
Edman in his 6th season, batting second in today's lineup. And he's usually a second baseman, but today he starts in center. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first, and they get Edman for the out. So now the DH spot, Addison Barger. That one the other way. Tatis tosses to first.
He's out.
Inning over. Top of the second, and here is Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
Bradish back to work.
Well, that's today's style of baseball
Oh,
right
one,
there,
check down.
right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball
0-1.
travel, and you took the barrel straight to
1-0.
it. That's great work right there.
In the dirt, blocked. The kick and the pitch. Runner
Ball
goes.
3.
There's a ball. Throw
3-0.
there. Safe. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Now a long throw home.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat.
Runner on the move.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Safe at second, and that was not close.
That's up base running right there.
Tyler Rogers. Into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The bit
Hey.
behind with that swing. It's strike one.
I got one ball,
Rogers.
one strike.
He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm
Ball
in
2.
today's game. Electric stuff that
2
results
balls, 1
in a
strike.
ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit.
Ball
And that's
3.
a little bit high. And that's ball 3. And ball
Ball
4,
4.
2 aboard.
First
Pretty
base.
easy walk right there. Their last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, no outs. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss. Strike
0-1.
one. Double steal. Pitches
That's a
low.
ball.
Throw
No.
to third.
he's safe.
Too late. Safe. Double steal. And the count 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel.
This to third. Fires across
Got
the
it.
diamond. And they get Ohtani for the out. Biz Mackey at the plate now. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Just
Inside,
off the
ball 1.
inside edge. And
Nope,
another ball.
outside.
Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing, good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Edmund
Hey.
swings through that one as he comes to the
0-1
plate for the
the count.
second time today. Late
Hey.
on that fastball.
I think he was sitting
0-2
off
the
speed
count.
there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man at second. Just
Nope, that's
misses
the
the
ball.
mark outside the zone. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. They limit the damage. Bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Down the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Always
0-1.
exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
1-1.
Next offering is outside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. The other way, Headley. And he takes it
He's
himself
out.
for the out. Here's Brian Rokia. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
0-1's the count.
That's
Ball.
a little bit low. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Pitch
Two
in the
balls,
dirt.
two
And it's
strikes.
2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Cool Papa Bell now at the plate. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the Roki Sasaki taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And Bell makes the play. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1. They say he went.
Boog Tatis is so athletic. He
0-1.
probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his
0-2.
blood.
Foul ball still 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. One out,
One ball,
base is empty.
2 strikes.
Next pitch
Ball,
is
that's out.
outside.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Now the throw to first on the run.
Save.
And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. So up next, Jose Ramirez. And that one fouled off. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. 2 on, 1 out. And now it's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
The
0-1's the
last thing
count.
he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runners on the move. Pitch outside.
Outside, that's the ball.
Throw to
He's in there.
third. Save. Double steal. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Tatis on third. Ramirez over at second with 1 down. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2. And next is the designated hitter, Jimmy Rollins. Swing and a miss. And he got him to chase.
0-1.
And it's
1
even
and
up.
1.
Tap foul to plate. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next
Ball, that's
offering
low.
is down low. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Edman in position. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Tony Clark. First
Ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging
I got
at
a
the
ball,
first
one
pitch
strike.
more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
2-1.
Gabe.
And that's down and away. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Mackey comes up with it over to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Anthony Santander at the plate. And a foul ball. Big swing and a miss.
They can live up in the zone
No balls, 2
all
strikes.
game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Breaking
1
ball
ball,
misses down
2
and away.
strikes.
Backed
Ball
off the
2.
plate that time.
2-2 the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Xavier Edwards. Hit on the ground to short. Tatis. In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. Back here in L.A. onto the 4th. Houston stepping in now. Sasaki, 23 years old, and he was born in Japan. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's
0-2
perspective,
count.
that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out.
Strike 3, it's a strikeout for Roki. Here's Shohei Ohtani. On the ground to third. Tosses across the first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Here's the catcher to hit, Biz Mackey.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one ripped, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Man on second, 2 down. That one ripped, but foul. 0-2 now. It's a strikeout. Roki's splitter finishes the job. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the center fielder, Tommy Edman. Swung on, belted. Ohtani on the move. He makes the grab. 1 away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Barger
Counts
gets
1
out
and
of
0.
the way. That's ball 1. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just
That's ball 2.
missed.
2-0.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's
Ball
off the
3.
mark. And now 3-1. A swing and a miss as he chases
We got a
way
full
out of
count.
the zone.
3-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. He's already homered here in this one. In the
Ball
dirt,
1, no
ball
strike.
1. 2 out, space is empty. And strike 1 to the catcher.
Man, he was
One
really
ball, one
tardy
strike.
on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground, right side. To first.
He's out.
Third out, and that ends the frame. Ready now for the Brian Abreu gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
Off the plate,
Got to
ball
do his
1.
best to keep the score right where it is.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that
We got
time.
1 ball, 1
He got
strike.
away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
At the belt and fires. Way
2
high
balls,
there.
2 strikes.
It's 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And Bell hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That one the other way. Rocchio on to first.
Out.
And they take care of Tatis for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 3-1.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Here's Juan Soto. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Arrieta back to work. And that's in the
1-0.
dirt. And it's 1-0.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore.
2
They've got
balls,
players
no
in this
strike.
lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Next
Ball,
pitch, a
that's off the
slider
plate.
that misses outside. Out towards right center field. Charleston under it. And there's 1 down. And now Brian Rocchio. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Rocchio.
On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Fouled off left side. Out to short. Tatis handles that chance. Throws to first
He's
in
out.
time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Bell now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1
That's
is
out.
outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Spin rate's
One ball,
outstanding on
two
that high
strike.
fastball. Really tough to hit.
And that
2-2
one is
the count.
downstairs. And the count's even at 2. And
3-2.
that skips into dirt. Lifted in the air, right center field. Charleston going after it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now, Jimmy Rollins.
The designated hitter, Jimmy Rollins.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The
He's
throw
safe.
won't get there in time, and the speedy runner is on at first. Man at first, nobody out. Now, here is Oscar Charleston.
Ball, that pitch
and
is
that
out.
one upstairs, ball 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Nope.
Ball outside.
He's
safe
safe.
at second, and he easily steals the bag. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
Hey.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Stays alive. Runner on the go again. Lifted in the air, right field. Santander moving under it. Nabs it, throws to second. And they almost caught
He
him,
made
but
it
he's
safe.
back in time. And now, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate
Inside
looking
ball.
to do damage.
Move to second. Rollins.
Safe.
Back on a dive. Rollins. The runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. That one back there. Great catch. Foul ground up against the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You
Nope,
feel like a
that's
wide
inside.
receiver playing football.
Mackey stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly is
One
sitting on a
ball,
fastball
2
right
strike.
there.
Runner takes off, gets a piece, and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Tony Clark. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down. And now the right fielder, Anthony Santander. Struck out swinging his first time.
Now pitching, Chris Sale.
Fought off foul. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning. And he's got a double. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Xavier Edwards. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Hammered down the line. Should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. The run comes in from second, and now they trail by 1. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, called strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And Sale deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the DH. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Aaron Judge.
Bringing in some thunder in a big spot, and they're hoping he can get a hold of one for sure.
Chop to first. The tag, and
On
he's
the
out.
tag, you're out.
And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. Al Newhouser on to pitch out of the pen here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Headley in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And a base hit up the middle. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Tatis swings through it for strike one. Almost got him.
2 balls,
in the dirt. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Edman at second. Headley at first with no outs. That's down and in. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Bringing the cheese on that one.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
That's in. Ball 2.
Just missed. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Edwin Diaz.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game.
1 strike.
A lot can happen right here.
Now one miss.
Ball 3.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Line drive, base hit. 1 run's in. Here's the throw.
Just a huge at-bat right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
0-1.
Soto now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Ground ball could be 2. Gets it to first.
Got him.
That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Digging in, Jimmy Rollins. First
Ball.
pitch misses.
Yeah.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And it's fouled away. 0-1. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
Outside.
No throw, safe at second. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. That one
2 balls,
way inside.
2 strikes.
Runner goes again.
Full
In
count.
the dirt. Rollins up to third on the wild pitch. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And nobody's going to stop him on the bases today. This one is crushed. And it's going to go. Oscar Charleston with a no-doubt home run. He nails one out to right. It's 9-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Now the left fielder, Shohei Ohtani. Diaz goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Ohtani around second, headed for third. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they put the tag on him for the out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Biz Mackey, 1 for 3.
Counts 1-0.
Jeff Hoffman gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Inside, just
inside.
missed. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that one's gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 10-2.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Edman at the plate with 2 away, swings through that
0-1's the count.
And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first. And that'll do it. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
0-1.
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big balls.
This one could be trouble. And that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next to hit, Ernie Clement. Through there for a strike. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to try. And a rope into center field, base hit. Coming home. Run comes in from second, and it's now 10-2.
Picks himself up at RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
In the dirt. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, but kept close. Rocchio at first, one gone. Makes the grab, 2 down.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Clark, the batter now as he swings and misses for
0-1's
strike
the count.
one. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, don't expect too many more
No
high
balls, 2
fastballs.
strikes.
This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And that one hit to first. Puts
On
the
the
tag
tag.
on him
Out.
leaving the box, and that's the third out. Back here in L.A., now the number 2 hitter, Chase Headley. Hoffman back to work.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, and that's ball 1. And
That's
another
ball
ball. Foul ball. That one laced to center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much.
The new pitcher in the game, Nolan Ryan.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
0-1.
Tatis now in the box. Comes up
Ball.
empty with a swing there.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2 the count.
In the dirt, blocked. Finishes him off at 103. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jose Ramirez. Swings through that one, 0-1.
0-1's the count. Hey!
Squirts away a little bit,
0-2
and they
the count.
got him.
That'll
On the
drive
tag.
your coaching staff nuts. First, you try to move up when it didn't roll that far away, but then trying to get back before they throw you out anyway.
Nope.
Not going to go in your highlight.
1 ball, 2 strikes the
2
count.
down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Into the outfield, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Soto, the batter now as he swings and misses.
Oh,
Strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Next
1
offering
ball,
misses
2
down and
strikes.
away. And
2 balls,
that one is
2
in the dirt.
strikes.
Ball 2.
Hey!
Down on strikes. Third out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Ripped into right center. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. Coming home. In to score from first. It's 10-3.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ball, that's out.
Edman, the next to hit, takes ball one. And another ball. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun.
1 strike.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Here comes Aaron Judge. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Freddie Freeman.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off
Ball
your bench.
inside.
Huh?
That misses. Ball one. Late swing, foul to the left. On a strike, the pitch. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's now 10-5.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ohtani hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Ernie Clement digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Jimmy Rollins. There's a strike.
That's a good pitch there.
All
Really had
ones the
some
count.
run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing
1
at
and
it,
1.
you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Charleston, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Sliced hard but foul.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Left field, way back there. Bell going back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Last chance for the home team. And now it's going to be Brian Rocchio. They say to win.
0-1's the count.
Pitch
Ball
misses
1.
there, and the count is 1-1. And a foul ball. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. Joe McDonald rings him up. So digging in, Cool Papa Bell. Left field. Ohtani makes the grab, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Tony Clark getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Base hit. Now he launches a throw over his head.
No, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over.
On the ground, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
That was a pretty close one until that huge 7th inning really turned things around. The bats just caught on fire, and it seemed like nobody could make it out. Put a lot of runs up, and that propelled them to the win.
Final score here today, 10-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.